I mean, you're supposed to have learned your lesson by now, but okay. You are letting him get the pum pum for free. Why? What the fuck do you expect?
Oh my god, here we go again.
What's up, everybody? What's up? Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Dummy Effect podcast. Right? Yeah. All right. So before we even jump into the thingy today, first of all, welcome. All right. Just welcome to the podcast. All right. Today is just gonna be a little bit interesting. All right. So what we're gonna be doing today is this is how we're gonna start this. Before we go anywhere, before we start with anything, I'm gonna give you guys a riddle. Like, you guys are gonna riddle me something. I'm gonna give you guys a riddle right now, and I'm gonna give you guys the answer to the riddle at the end of the podcast. All right. So here is the riddle. It is the opener. Is the opener of the podcast. It is the opener of the podcast. So, and it's also gonna be the closer of the podcast. So the answer is only gonna come at the end of the podcast. All right. So yeah. Okay. So let's go. This is what I wanna say. All right. Here is the riddle. Are you guys ready? Here is the riddle. Do not mistake this for the African proverb. No, the African proverb is definitely gonna come later. All right. This is just a riddle. Riddle me this. What breaks yet never falls, and what falls yet never breaks? Discuss in the comment section. 20 marks. 20 marks for whoever gets it. Before, be true to yourselves and answer it rightly, or answer it the right way. What breaks yet never falls? So what breaks yet never falls, and what falls yet never breaks? All right. So that's what that's the riddle. I'm gonna give you the answers to the riddle at the end of the podcast. All right. So stay tuned for that. All right. Random. Here is a random fact from nowhere. Obviously, a random fact from nowhere. All right. A random fact. Because now is part of the show. Like, give you like a fun fact, a random fun fact at the beginning of the show. Yeah. All right. So here's the random fun fact. Being left-handed in Africa or West Africa, or particularly where I'm from, Cameroon, Bamenda, Bali, my village is a bad habit. So this is the right hand and this is your left hand. There are some people in other parts of the world, being a left-handed is normal, right? Being left-handed is normal. It's just something. It's just another thing. People don't care about it that much. People don't even give a fuck. Like, they don't even. It's not something that they're gonna press you for. Like, you don't really have to change it for anyone. You don't have to change what you. It's basically seen like your nature. Like, there's something that you've grown up with. It's part of you, basically, right? Well, in Africa, I don't know about all of Africa, but I know about West Africa, or where I'm from in particular, my village or my city, Bamenda. Being a left-handed person is bad habit. Yeah. I remember my younger sister used to, when we were growing up, my younger sister used to eat. She used to eat with her left hand. And whenever she does that, she would get a beating. Like, not like a normal beating, like they would take out a cane, a whip, and beat you until you say, I'm sorry, no, not that type of thing. Like, when they see you, when you are using your left hand to do anything, if they're trying to give you something and you use your left hand to take it, it's a smack. They'll give you like a random smack. You never see it coming. Yeah, you never see it coming, like out of nowhere. Let's say they're giving you something and you go like, you go with your left hand. There you go. You realize yourself, like you catch yourself, and oh my god. So you get it in your mind. Next time when they give you something, remember which hand to use. And from that day to today, my younger sister she's a right-handed person now. So it's just considered rude in my culture, where I'm from. It's just considered rude that when someone gives you something, you take it with your left hand. It's like you're not respecting whoever is giving, especially if the person that is giving you that thing is an elder. If you take it with your left hand, oh my god, you are dead. It's either you don't do like this, don't take it like this, and don't take it like this. I think it's actually a one-handed thing, because if you take it like this, oh, you are dead. If you take it like this, okay, it's right hand, but you're taking it with one hand. How dare you? So it's either you take it like this, like two hands, or you support and you take. So it's like you even get like a little bow. Yeah. So that's part of it. That's just a random fact. So yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. Yeah. And I think the taking things like with two hands or one hand with supported hand thing is like an African thing to show respect to an elder, to anyone, to show respect to anyone, whoever is giving you something, to take it with two hands and stuff. In West Africa, where I'm from, in my country, in my town, in my village, if you are taking something two hands as a kid, it's normal. If an elder is giving you something and you take it with two hands, you are a good kid. If you take it like this, if you support your right hand and you take it, you are a good kid. If you take it with one hand, you are a naughty kid. But it's only in West Africa, it's only elder and kid. So an elder will give you something and you take it with two hands as a kid, right? Or if you hold your left hand, you take it, it's still two hands still. But an elder will never want to give you something and try to give you with two hands in West Africa. No. Who are you? You are just a kid. I mean, why would an elder go through the effort of trying to give you something and adding another hand to it and giving to a kid? Like, why am I respecting you as a child? Huh? Why should I be respecting you as a child? That is in West Africa. But when I came to South Africa, it's different. Like, it's totally different. Like, things change. One of the culture shock that I English, eh? So one of the culture shocks that I had, we're just gonna take. I mean, you understand what I'm saying, right? You understand what I'm saying. So don't even laugh at don't even laugh at the culture shock. Is it culture shocked or culture shocks or culture shock? You understand what I'm trying to say. So listen. One of the culture shock that I had when I came here was when an elder was trying to give me something, and the elder was doing the thing with the two hands. I was like, what? It was just confusing to me. Like, I didn't really get it, because no, where I'm from is not like that. Like, only kids do that. Like, an elder cannot want to give you something and be doing the two-handed thing, like giving you something like this, and even an elder will even bend a little bit, bow a little bit before giving you something. Bro, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, wait, what? I was confused. Apparently, it's something in Africa. It's something in West Africa, in Southern Africa. I don't know if you're living in the southern part of Africa, or in South Africa, and you are from West Africa, and you've come across things like this, please comment down below and let the people know that I'm not lying. All right. All right. So yeah, that was the fun fact. That was a fun fact, and just a little bit of something on top of it. All right. Okay. So let's jump into the intro. Like, let's introduce our podcast now for real. All right. Welcome everyone to the podcast. My name is Boomlangmia. I dare you to say that 10 times faster. Boomlangmia. I dare you to say it 10 times. I don't even think you can remember what it is. That's my name. That's my given name. That's my name given to me by my people, my family. You know, I have other names. Like, that is the name. When I want to confuse, especially white people or other people, I just say that's my name. They could never say it back. But yeah, that's my name. Welcome to the podcast. Definitely welcome to the podcast. And if this is your first time here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you are a video watch, if you are watching this on YouTube or any other video platform that you're watching this on, if you are watching this for the very first time, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right. So That way, whenever I post, you get it first. All right. And yeah, what else? If you are an audio listener, you can like the podcast on whatever platform you're listening on. You can you can rate it, especially on Spotify. There's a place you can actually rate the podcast. Please rate it. Give it a 4-star if you can, if you really want to. Yeah, rate it a 4-star, I think. I mean, if you think I deserve a 4-star, please rate it a 4-star. Please rate it. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really need to be 4-star, but if you enjoy the podcast, please rate it 4-star. Listen to the end of the podcast before you rate it, okay? If you like it, rate it. If you don't, rate it still. I mean, it's not gonna, you're not gonna kill you. But also, if you are on a platform where you can comment, please comment the answer for the riddle that I gave earlier. And yeah, welcome. And yeah, after the introduction, let's get into our our African proverb. It's only fair that we do that African proverb. Because why do we do the African proverb? Because this is an African podcast. I am proudly African, okay? I'm proudly African, and it's only fair that I share with you some of the wiseness of the land, some of the things that colonialization couldn't take away from us. Our wisdom. Sort of. Okay. So yeah, what is the wise words of the day? What is the wise words of episode 26? But first of all, welcome to episode 26. I didn't say that. Welcome to episode 26, and here is the wise words for the African proverb for episode 26. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay. It takes a whole village to raise a child. It takes a whole village. It takes the whole village to raise a child. So basically, you cannot raise a child on your own. Wait, what am I doing? Am I explaining it yet? Have I already started to explain? Okay, wait. If you don't know what that means, let's get into it. All right. After this sip. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. I actually wrote this down because I didn't want to I didn't want to make any mistakes, so I'm just gonna be referencing myself from what I wrote. Okay, so what is the proverb? It takes a whole village to raise a child. It takes the whole village to raise a child. What does that mean? The society in which a child is present is responsible for the moral character it creates in the child. Are you getting me? The society is responsible for the moral character it creates in a child. And everyone in a community should be responsible for helping to train a child. Let me say that again. Everyone in a community. English. Leave me alone. All right, let's try that again. Everyone in a community should be responsible for helping to train a child. That's not odd. Irrespective of who the parents are, offering correction where they are needed. All right, so let me say that again for those in the back. I'm just going to read the whole thing at once. All right. The society is responsible for the moral characters it creates in a child, and everyone in a community should be responsible for helping to train a child, irrespective of who the parents are. Offering correction where they are needed is very, very important. All right. So that's what it means. And let me break it down in my own way. It takes a whole village to raise a child. It means your neighbor, the next neighbor. If you are in a community, especially back home, it's a community and nearly everyone knows we know each other. Like I can be going down the road and I know the next person, that I can see someone coming and I know that person. And if I mess up right in front of that person can beat me. And that is true, because when I was 10, I don't even know how old I was, but by that time I was still comfortable. Walking around with bare feet and all that stuff. Like bare feet was the way I walked around. Like it was fun, man. It was in the villages, in the city, in the inner cities. Like not the inner cities, like the inner cities, like in your area, in your developed area. In my place, we were comfortable. Like in West Africa, it actually takes a community to raise a child. Like if you mess up, if you are an elder, let's say you're an elder, like from 30 and above, even 25, even 20, if you see a little boy, a little kid messing around doing some stupid shit, you have all the right to beat that kid. You have all the right to beat that kid and even take him or her to their parents, to her or to his or her parents, and let the beating continue. So usually when they are beating you, when a neighbor sees you messing up in the quarter, like we say in the quarter, like in the community, if they find you messing up in the community, they have the right to beat you, and when they beat you, they can take you to your parents. And why they are beating you, you are praying that they don't go report you to your parents, because when they report you to your parents, especially if it's something so bad that you did, when they report you to your parents, they're still gonna beat you after that person just beat you, after that person had beaten you already. So you are getting a double beating. All right. So it takes a community to raise a child. If I'm passing and someone is doing something wrong, a kid is doing something wrong, I have the right to correct that kid. I have the right to beat that kid if whatever the kid is doing is bad. Yeah, I have the right to do that. But not in the Western, not in the civilized world. With all you messed up kids around here, you beat someone's kid, you touch someone's baby, they can lock you up. Like they're gonna tell you don't have the right to touch my kid. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you don't have the right to touch my kid. No matter, even when you're trying to explain what the kid did, like you're trying to say no, but I saw him doing this, I saw her doing this. No, you don't have the right to touch someone's baby out here. No, keep your hands to yourself. It's not your place to do anything. But I'm just saying, back home in West Africa, that's how we are trained. Like for like something that one of the culture shock that I also witnessed when I came to South Africa was you would find kids you find kids who are still going to school, not the university, who are still going to school, and they are smoking. They're smoking cigarettes, they're smoking weed right in front of elders, and the elders will pass and the kid will pass smoking, blowing smoke in the air, passing. Yeah, nobody's doing shit. I promise you, bro. I promise you, I can't even lie. I swear to you right now. If that was in Africa, if that was in West Africa, I'm not even going to say Africa. That thing is because what I'm talking about, the smoking thing, happens in South Africa. What I am telling you right now, in West Africa, if you are caught by anyone in the community, by anyone, I mean anyone who can beat you, if you are caught, even someone who smokes, if you are a kid, if you are a baby, if you are a kid, and you are walking around smoking and doing all this extra shit, they have the right to beat you. They have the right to whoop that ass before they even take you to your parents. When they are beating you, you pray. You are actually praying that they don't take it to your parents, because if they take you to your parents and they see, especially if you're smoking weed, if they see that you're smoking weed, that's worse. All right, cigarette is bad, but weed is worse. We call it banga. If they see you smoking banga, if they catch you smoking banga, oh my God. Just know that day you are going to receive a community beating. Because while your parents are beating you, pray that your auntie is not coming. It's not going to visit that day, because when your aunt comes, your aunt is going to beat you as well. Don't pray that no one in your family also comes and finds your mom or your dad beating you, because they are going to join in. in the beating. Pray that no neighbor is passing around, because if they are beating you, maybe outside, because it's usually like a public beating, like they beat you in front of everyone. So when they are beating you outside and you are shouting, because usually you have no choice but to shout, because they are beating you. They're not beating you, like they're not telling you to hold your hand out and they whip you. They are beating you everywhere. When they take a stick and they are whooping your ass everywhere, and a neighbor is passing, maybe that neighbor is not gonna wanna come beat you, because that neighbor is also scared that maybe your parent, your dad or your mom might say, no, leave this, I'm gonna kill this kid myself. So the neighbor is just gonna stay there and just start saying things that are gonna make your parent wanna kill you. So, oh my God, I can't believe this kid is also smoking like this. At what age? What age are you smoking? I'm gonna say this like in pidgin English. Oh my, no, not in pidgin English, but maybe in the accent that they would actually say like in. Okay. Oh my God, I can't believe this. How old are you? You are smoking anyhow. How old are you? You are just a kid and you are smoking Indian hemp. That's what, yeah, they usually say Indian. You are smoking banka. Small child like this. Hey, brother, please beat this child, because if this child continues to do things like this child is gonna be spoiled. This child is gonna end up in jail or in the grave. So correct this child so this child never do this again. All right, beat this child. Please beat this child. And you're there whooping your ass, and this person is just adding kerosene or petrol to the fire. Bro, I'm just saying, like, it's how this thing is. So when I see kids out here in South Africa smoking, passing, and an elder is actually passing next to them and not doing anything, I'm like, well, different place. When in Rome, do what the Romans do. Mind your fucking business. Don't do shit. And that is it. If a community cannot raise a kid, I guess, I don't know, somebody finish that. If a community cannot finish a kid, not finish a kid, don't kill somebody's kid, no. If a community cannot straighten a kid, if a community cannot communitize a kid, if a community cannot beat a kid or correct a kid, I don't know what is going to happen to the kid. Just finish that and let me know in the comment section what you suggest. Yeah, but that's how shit goes in West Africa. Anyone in the community has the right to put hands on you. Everyone in the community has the right to put hands on you. So you treat when you do your things, you look around before you do your things. You are very, very careful before you commit crime. At some point it becomes so stressful that even doing the thing that you want to do is not even worth it, because when you're trying to do the thing, you're looking around, it's stressful, you're not enjoying what you really want to do. Imagine smoking weed and you are there minute, you are there checking if someone is coming. It's messing up your high, bro. How are you gonna get high? You get high and all of a sudden you are checking to see if someone is coming. How? No, you have to be comfortable when you smoke weed. I'm not speaking out of experience, but you have to be comfortable when you're smoking weed. You have to, chill. After you smoke, you have to chill, relax, lean back, and just chill. Watch some cartoons or some movie, or just chill. No stress. That's why when they say don't mess up my high, it's best. There's what they're trying to say is don't stress me. That's it. Don't mess up my high. You are messing up my high. When someone says you're messing up my high, it means you're stressing me. Because when you get stressed, you're not really enjoying the high. So how are you gonna get high when you just you're constantly looking to see if someone is coming? No, bruh. Why? So yeah. So that's that. That's our African proverb for today. I hope that you learned something from that one. Okay, all right, let's jump into the next thing. Christmas. I don't know, it's like today's topic is just about Africa. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. It's like today's topic is just about Africa. I just want to say something a little bit. Like Christmas just passed, and I just want to say something about Christmas in Africa. I'm gonna compare the two Christmases, like Christmas in West Africa and Christmas in South Africa, right? Christmas in South Africa is boring, especially as a foreigner. I don't know, but let me tell you what Christmas is in West Africa, especially from where I'm from, which is Cameroon, Bamenda City, Bali village. That's my village, Bali. Yeah. When people used to hear that I'm from Bali, they think I'm in Indonesia. So the Bali in Indonesia. So they quickly think I'm lying. Say Bali, but there's a Bali, B-A-L-I in Cameroon. It's my village. Yeah. So Bali. So what am I about to say? Christmas, the Christmas experience in my side in Bamenda. So Christmas actually starts like you start feeling the vibe in West Africa. So it's Christmas, West Africa. Like it's not. I only know about Nigeria because I have friends from Nigeria. I know about Nigeria and Cameroon. I'm from Cameroon. I know about Nigeria because I have friends from Nigeria. So in Cameroon, I'm just going to speak on my experience. In Cameroon, the vibe, you start feeling the vibe of Christmas on December 1st. As December 1st strikes, pop, boom, yeah, you start, that's when you start knowing that, yeah, there's something is coming, like a storm is about to arrive, all right? That's when parents start putting in the work, like young guys, guys in their 18 years old and 20s, and that time they start looking for money. They start going to work and trying to get some extra money, because on Christmas Day it's crazy, or before Christmas Day, or let's say like 10 days before Christmas Day, you go to the market, like to the market, like where you buy Christmas, because you buy Christmas clothes, especially when you're young. You have to have a Christmas clothes. Yeah, you can't just be looking. You can't wear the same thing you've been wearing to go to church on Christmas Day as a young kid, as a young person. No. What are your parents trying to do? Are you a slave? No. So all the clothes that you've been wearing every Sunday. So Christmas is when you get new clothes for Sunday, for the Sundays that are coming, for the future Sundays, right? So on Christmas you get like a new clothes. We call that Christmas clothes. So you get those. That's when you get your new clothes, and in the future that's what you wear on the future Sundays to go to church. But there's never a time you can never ever as a parent, you can never ever let your kid wear the same clothes he or she has been wearing in the past on Christmas. Oh my God, you're just trying to kill that kid. That kid already knows that the Christmas is coming, so he or she is expecting a new clothes. So don't mess this up, parents. And we know. Sometimes even like they even do it like a surprise. Like you come back. I don't know where you come back. You come back from playing, because around the December period, the schools are out and everyone is on holidays. So when you come back from playing, they surprise you. They say, boy, William, go in that wardrobe there and get my shoes from there. Or go in that wardrobe and get me that bag that is there and bring it. And you go there, get the bag. You don't even know what is happening, and they pull out it like some shoes, some new shoes, some new clothes, and they give it to you, and you are hyped. You are the happiest person that day. You are the happiest person for the rest of December, for the rest of holidays, until school starts again. Yeah, that's how it is. So they even do it like a surprise. But the thing is, you have to have a new clothes. That's part of it. And on Christmas Day, so wait, before even Christmas Day, what happens is, when you go to the market, if you go to the market like 3 days before, 3 or 4, let's say 5 days before Christmas, when you go to the market, right? There's no space. Like everyone, if you're not careful, you might not even get what you want to get, because there's no space. Everyone, the market is full of people trying to do Christmas shopping, trying to buy food, things that they're going to cook on Christmas Day, trying to buy clothes for their kids, trying to buy shoes for the kids, trying to buy things for the house, Christmas trees, Christmas lights, and Christmas decorations, everything, bruh. Like, it's full. The market there's no space out there, all right? Christmas Day, the kids, this is what happens on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day. So in your home, you're supposed to cook. So rice and stew and chicken is like those like the food that your house has. Like your house is a must. Your house, your crib must have rice. I'm telling you, you cannot cook any other food. If you're gonna cook any other food, that's fine, but you have to cook rice because rice is like a Christmas food. If you don't have rice and chicken, rice, stew and chicken, it means there's nothing. I don't know. So I'm just saying that that's what happens in my side, like Africa, in my West Africa side, in my Cameroon. All right, that's what happens. So those are the food that you have to cook. So if you go to someone's house and there's no rice, you start to feel like, what happened? Are you guys broke? I mean, rice is really not that expensive and it's not that cheap. But if you don't cook rice on that day, it's like something's wrong with your home. It's like something's not right. Even the kids, even your own kids, if you're a parent, even your own kids start to protest. Like, what is happening? You have to cook rice before you cook any other thing. All right, so rice is a delicacy. So this is what happens. You cook rice in your own house as a kid. You don't even eat in your own house. Your parents have to force you to eat at your own house. They have to force you to eat because if you had to choose, if the choice was yours, you're not gonna eat. You don't want to eat at your house because you're just gonna make your stomach full. And when you go out to go eat at eat at your friend's place, you'll not be able to eat. So basically, the law is you eat at your house, but you don't get food, so you have to go eat at other people's houses. On that day, even you go to people, on that day at your own house, you see people that you've never seen before, and it's okay. Everyone has to eat. You go get your friends, you bring them to your house, you eat. You go to your friend's house, you eat, and then you guys come as a collective of friends, and you go to other people's houses and you eat, just like that, and it's fun. And it's fun like that. Even in the cities, like, okay, let's compare that to South Africa. So in South Africa, in Johannesburg, around this December period, everyone is gone. Johannesburg is empty. So Johannesburg is basically empty. Everyone is gone to their various places. It's just day. I don't even know how to enjoy it. I mean, it's because I might be saying this because I'm not from here, so I don't really know how they do these things. But it's not busy as it is in my side. Like, it's supposed, no matter where you are, it is busy. If you are in the town, in the city, it is busy. You see people going places. It is always busy no matter where you are. But here in Johannesburg, it's empty on Christmas Day. Crazy. So that's just what I'm saying. I'm just saying, Christmas in South Africa is just weird. So one of the things that I figured out this side is not figured out. If you are a parent that side, or you have an elder, that side, and you on Christmas Day you don't get anyone, and no one comes to your place to eat, know that you have to go and come and apologize to your community, your fellow community people, because it's not normal that on Christmas Day you don't get nobody that comes to your place, because I know most definitely you are gonna eat. So the fact that you didn't get no one at your place is crazy, you know. So that's what I'm saying. So you have to go apologize to someone. You have to go to church and pray what happened to you, because on that day everyone is getting visited. Everyone is going to be visited. Tete-a-tete. I don't know what that means, but yeah. And there's this Nigerian guy that told me this thing about Nigeria. So in the sort of like the villages in one area, in one city, I would say, let's say it's one local government in Nigeria. So in the villages, there's a day. So there's a day. I don't know if it said a week or like 30 days or something. A whole village is going to leave and visit one other village on the other side, and eat in that village, visit people in that village, communicate or socialize with people in that village, and at the end of the day they come back So that does not just happen on Christmas Day. On the other days, what happens is that village that was visited, they also come to this other village and visit and socialize, eat food, do all the things. And on the other day, the other villages are gonna visit the other village, and it's just like that. And I was like, that's very, very interesting. That's one way to cure tribalism. And I was like, yeah, man. I mean, crazy stuff, but yeah, but yeah, that's just, I don't know. I just feel like I just wanted to talk about this because it sounded interesting to me. I felt like it was interesting, something to point out, the Christmases in South Africa and that side. And yeah, things like this make me miss home. I really miss home, man. Yeah. If you miss home, go back. Mind your business. Okay, so all right, so let's leave that there. All right, let's leave that there like that. Don't want to go anywhere extra. Okay, let's do this. Let's review some movies. Let me give you some movie reviews. No, recommendations. I'm talking about recommendations, not reviews. What am I reviewing? I don't even. Hey. All right. Some movie recommendations on Netflix, right? Quick recommendation. Far From Home. Oh, wait. This Far From Home thing, eh? Let me quickly pull it out. Eh? Far From Home. Wait, Netflix. I just want to get the characters. Netflix. How do you spell Flix again? Like that. Pow. Yeah. Far From Home, Netflix. Bruh, I don't know about you, but I usually when I see Nigerian movies on Netflix, especially when I see Nigerian movies on Netflix, I am very, very happy to see. But usually, right up before until this point where I watch this Far From Home, I can't lie. This thing is the movies that are on the Nigerian movies that are on Netflix before this this show were crap. I can't lie to you. The sound is really not there. They get like all the big stars that have been acting, and they just put them in one show. And everyone is just in one show, and it makes the thing just crowdy. And I mean, nothing is happening. It's just like a money grab. Like everyone is just trying to grab this Netflix money. It's not fun. Until when I saw this Far From Home, I started watching it because I was just curious. I was like, okay, another Nigerian Nigerian series on Netflix. Let me just give it a chance. And I cannot lie, I liked it so much. Carmen. So these are the people. Oh, wait. Why? How am I going to be able to scroll and see the characters? The L. I hope this show in the thing. Okay, but here is what I'm talking about. So here's the cast. All right, we have Frank. We have the big man Frank, Carmen, Ishaya, Zena. His name is not. We have Atlas. We have Nena. We have Reggie. Bro. This cast is full of. See, the faces are very, very new. At least to me, the faces are very, very new and exciting. It's exciting when you see like new faces in something so fresh, and they are very young too. Like it's a young cast, like teenage cast or something like that. Bro, I enjoyed this so much. I have never shouted like I've never. I was so emotional. My emotions were so hyped when I was watching this. Like I've never watched a Nigerian movie like since before. It's been a long time since I watched a Nigerian movie, and I was this emotional, and I actually just clicked. And I'm not that kind of person that will click when a movie ends or finishes on Netflix, they usually say there's a thumbs up, there's a thumbs down, a thumbs up, and a double thumbs up. A double thumbs up like that, yeah. I usually don't do no thumbs down or thumbs up. That's how you know that I don't like it. But if I really hate it, it's a thumbs down for sure. But I really liked this, and I did a double thumbs up. Like, I did a double thumbs up. So I pray that they actually bring back the season 2, because it ended in such a way that season 2 was really needed. You know, I really want to watch season 2. So please bring back season 2. Ishaya and Carmen. I want to see something. I want to see something happen between the two of them. And then Nena, a pastor's daughter, but she has some nice titties. I'm sorry. I'm not finna do that. Zena Zizi's. Oh my god. I don't want to. I feel like if I start saying things, I'm gonna start spoiling things, but I don't want to spoil things, so I'm just gonna leave things where they are right now. So if you have Netflix, please go check it out. Check this show out. It's very nice. I promise you, you're not gonna regret it. All right, and another one. This is definitely. I'm a fan of Africa, so I'm gonna do like two African series and one American something. So the next one is How to Ruin Christmas. How to Ruin Christmas. So How to Ruin Christmas it's been like that December, that every December show, like every new season comes every new season comes every December. So this year is gonna be the 3rd season, and I haven't watched it yet, but it's out already. So how do you spell ruin Christmas?
Music licensing.
What is this auto suggestion? So just how to ruin Christmas. Yeah, it's a South African show. It's everything. How to Ruin Christmas. It's a 2020 South African comedy television show on Netflix, starring Busi, starring these people, and yeah, season 2 prefix. Yeah. It's South African, and it's very funny. Very nice. And season 3, I saw some new people on there, especially this girl. Where is this this girl? She's very funny, and I liked her because she got some titties on her, like some nice titties. I think this is her. Let me see if I can play this one. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but let's play this.
Music licensing reimagined.
Come on, what's wrong with my internet? Don't you just hate when this happens? The fuck? Man, fuck off. The trailer. Good. Okay, yeah, this is the trailer. Hi. Okay, so this is the trailer. I just want to show you the lady that I'm talking about. I mean, I liked her. I like her shows. I like whatever she does. I like it. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is her. Here she is. I don't know her real name, bruh. I mean, I know her real name, but I've forgotten her real name. Right? Leave me alone. She is fine. Look at her. She is beauty. Titties that she has is nice. Boobs, man. I'm just saying, bruh. It's a perfect addition. Like, I don't know what she's doing in the show. I really don't know her part that she's gonna be, the part that she's gonna be playing, but I know she's gonna kill it. She's most definitely gonna kill it. I trust her. Man, she's got talent everywhere. I mean, let's see. I'm liking this. I can't lie. Oh, did you guys say that? I'm sorry. Let's go back. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do that again. Fake. Oh, I can't wait to watch this show. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm not gonna play this for too long because I feel like if I put this on YouTube, it's gonna strike that shit. All right. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's just it. You guys should go check it out. Like Africa is coming out like in a different kind of way. If you're watching this from around Africa, like no way in Africa. If you're watching this from outside Africa, definitely go and check this out. Get like a VPN and check this out if you cannot find it in your area. Get a VPN and check it out, bro. Mad. I'm telling you, man. Check it out. How to Ruin Christmas. I'm sure it's everywhere. Go check it out. And the next recommendation, the next recommendation that I feel like you should watch, if you're into a romantic comedy or romantic something, you should go check out. What is this one? Which one is this one? Emily in Paris. Emily in Paris. Emily in Paris. Yeah, you should go check it out. So Emily in Paris is an American romantic comedy television series created by Darren Star for Netflix. Set film in Paris and that. So go check it out. That is definitely awesome. I've watched it's on. I think it's the same as How to Ruin Christmas. It's on season 3 now, and the new seasons only come during December, like end of year. So go check it out. It's very, very nice. Like very, very nice. It's very, very nice. You should go check it out. Nice. Only nice things. I only recommend nice things. All right. Don't get me wrong. Sorry about that. Don't get me wrong. I like nice, so I only do nice. All right. So, okay. On that note, let's move to something more ecclesiastic. Okay. What? Ecclesiastic. What is the meaning of ecclesiastic? Hey Google.
Starting with the most common one, ecclesiastic can be used as a noun as a formal term to mean a priest or member of the clergy. Is that the meaning you were looking for?
Yeah, close, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, so I'm sorry about that. When I asked something happened with the camera, but fine. It doesn't really matter, but okay. So let's jump into our I'm gonna say a Tinder, our Reddit stories, our Reddit relationship things. Yeah, we're gonna say that our Reddit relationship things, and we're gonna have our South African sister read it for us. Our South African sister is actually an AI. It's crazy. This AI thing is mad. I can't even lie.
Why does my ex sleep with me and then not speak to me? It happened a few times now. Everything is great in the moment, and afterwards, he's fully engaged, kissing, cuddling, etc. The issues start when he actually leaves. He just stops being responsive, won't text as much, will leave me on read. As soon as he leaves, he turns emotionless. I just don't get how can someone behave in that way. He doesn't sleep around either, and I know that for a fact, so I don't know why he decides to sleep with me and then limit contact. He promises things in the moment, romantic, etc., then goes cold as soon as he leaves, and the cycle repeats.
Okay. All right, so let's go one more time. Why does my ex sleep with me and then...
Why does my ex sleep with me and then not speak to me?
Okay, that's the title. Why does my ex sleep with me and then not speak to me? I mean, I feel like whoever is writing this is like still very, very new into the whole dating game. Like, you know, like the person is very, very new. I'm sorry about that. The person is very, very new because there's just the hidden. Why does my ex sleep with me and then not speak to me? That's a classic thing that guys do. So guys have done this so much that now girls already anticipate things like this happening, so they also start like just being emotionless. Like when they sleep with guys, they don't expect anything to happen from it, so they always like just call, and if you don't call back, it's fine. But the crazy thing is they are exes actually. So they're actually exes. Why would you? So you guys have been in a relationship and now you guys are out of a relationship, but now you guys are having sex. It's like just basically just sex, and you want this dude to still call you. Like you want this dude to still do all the things that you guys were doing when you guys were in a relationship. Now he's free. What is going on in his mind is, oh, that's free pussy, free punny, free punani, free box. You know, that's free something. That's just like he's just coming to you when things are hard outside, like on a slow day. Like that's when he comes to you. I'm not trying to be too harsh, but that's basically just it. Like the guy is only coming to you to have sex with you when it's dry outside. You know, when it's a cold day, when it's a cold Monday or slow day. So we just pop in, like just do that. No emotions, no nothing. And after that, after he's done, after you guys are done, it's done. All right, let's continue.
It happened a few times now. Everything is great in the moment, and afterwards, he's fully engaged, kissing, cuddling, etc.
It happened a few times now. Everything is great in the moment, and afterward, he is fully engaged. Afterward, he is fully engaged, kissing, cuddling, etc. Afterwards, after he has just after he has just let one out. I mean, that time, even though he's feeling sleepy, he is still like, I appreciate you. I actually really appreciate the fact that you are letting me do this. I appreciate the fact that you're letting me come into this thing. Like we are friends with benefits right now. Like that's what is in his head. If he's not doing all the extra things that you guys were doing when you guys were in a relationship, know that now he sees you as a friend with benefit. Like you guys are friends with benefits because the benefit now is sex. You guys without minus all the extra things. Like he would only do this extra engagement, this full engaged kissing and cuddling when sex is around the corner, you know. But after that, when he's in the house, but when he leaves, I guess everything is shut down. Like communication is shut down. Like the government shuts down communication everywhere around him, so he really can't get to you. So he couldn't get to you, so I guess.
The issues start when he actually leaves. He just stops being responsive, won't text as much, will leave me on read.
So the issue starts when he actually leaves. He just stops being responsive, won't text as much, will leave me on read. So as soon as he comes into the house, everything is nice. Yeah, smiley thing, kissing things, engagement, hugging, cuddling and all that stuff. But as soon as he is done with the sex, as soon as his one is out, as soon as he's done with the one for today, he is out the door. As soon as he steps out the door, everything cuts. So when you text, hey, how are you? I'm good. How was your day? It was alright.
Music licensing
And that's all.
reimagined.
And it ends like that. That's it. There's nothing else, man. This nigga is just having fun, and you were there trying to build like a relationship again. What happened in the first place? I just want to add, what happened before? What made you guys break up? What made you guys break up in the first place? Maybe you did something wrong, or maybe I don't know. Why are you guys back together? Why are you guys back together? Because this dude now is just having fun with you. Like you should just get with the game. Just start having fun too. Because my brother here is not trying to get into any extra engagement. So get with the game. As soon as he leaves, there's no extra thing. He leaves you on read. You send a message. He reads it but never responds. But when he feels like having sex, he comes back to you and you open the door and you let him in and you let him in. And what do you expect? You have to draw the line somewhere. If it's a relationship that you need, when he comes, do not open the door. Tell him straight, like, brother, this is what I want. This is what we need to do. We need to go back to the relationship thing that we used to have. All right, you need to engage with me. When I text, don't leave me on read. If you read my shit, text me back. Right? If you read my text me back. So I don't know. Seems like you are the one letting him do all these things to you and just letting him do whatever he wants to do. If you don't step your foot down, if you don't put your foot down on the stepping step, then you are just gonna be stepped on, I guess. Yeah, I said that in 2022, December, almost 2023. Oh yeah, I said that. All right. As soon as he leaves, he turns emotionless. The only emotion he has is, I want to have sex. And when that is done, there's no more emotion to be shown, bro. Come on. What the fuck you want from me?
I just don't get how can someone behave in that way. He doesn't sleep around either, and I know that for a fact.
He doesn't sleep around and you know that for a fact. How do you know that for a fact? Is this dude ugly? Because that's the only way he doesn't sleep around. If he doesn't sleep around, it means he can't get pussy any other way. So any other place else. So you're the only place open for business. And he comes to your place for business. And after business, he is good. So he leaves. Because he knows no matter what he does outside, leaves you on read. He reads your text and never replies. But he knows when he comes back to you, you're going to open the door and let him in. So there's no need to do all the extra stuff. For him, you guys are friends with benefits. For you are trying to get back into a relationship. My nigga is like, nah, I'm done with that. Leave me alone. So yeah, you are letting him do that. All right. And you say you don't know how someone will behave that way. You know. You are giving him the pum pum. And you expect him to go away. Deny him the pum pum if you don't want to. If you really don't want trouble, deny him the pum pum.
So I don't know why he decides to sleep with me and then limit contact.
Come on, what do you mean you don't know why he decides to sleep with you and then limit contact? That's the whole thing. That's what friends with benefits is. That's the whole concept of friends with benefits. We limit the thing to sex only. And then after that, no contact. We limit contact. I don't even know the amount of contact that you guys are supposed to have when you guys are in friends with benefit. But contact, like, it's not too much. It's not like you guys are not supposed to get into too much of talking. No, the only relationship, the only emotion that you guys are supposed to show is lust for each other, especially when you guys are together.
He promises things in the moment. Romantic.
No, wait. He promises things in the morning. That's what it's trying to say. He promises things in the moment. In the moments, romantic things and all that stuff. Of course, he's gonna promise you things. I mean, you don't know. There's this saying that men or women sometimes they ask for things. They ask guys for things during sex. Because they know at that time, a guy can promise you heaven and earth. A guy can promise you anything at that moment when he is inside of you. Especially when he is about to do the thing. Yeah, when he is about to have sex, he can promise you anything. But after that, fuck it. What the fuck? That's blackmail. After that, he sees through everything. You're trying to blackmail him.
Then goes cold as soon as he leaves and the cycle repeats.
Exactly. As soon as he leaves, the cycle repeats. But when he is there with you, because he wants you to go follow through with the normal, what you guys are usually doing every day. So he's going to promise you everything. But as soon as he's about to leave, or as soon as he leaves, everything is just a repeat. I don't know how many times this has happened. I mean, you're supposed to have learned your lesson by now, but okay. You are letting him get the pum pum for free. Why? What the fuck do you expect? I mean, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I don't know. If you have any comments on this one, please leave a comment down below. And yeah. Okay. We are at the end of the episode. All right. This thing is too long now. We are at the end of the episode, so let's go back to our riddle that I gave you guys earlier at the beginning of the podcast. So the riddle was, what breaks yet never falls? What breaks yet never falls, and what falls yet never breaks? The answer, I don't know how many of you got the answer. Drum roll. Is there a drum roll on this thing? No. Gunshot. Gigu applause slash da, 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 da. No, there's no drum roll. How come? There's supposed to be a drum roll.
Artlist.io.
But okay. Okay, but here's the answer. Day and night. That's the answer. What breaks yet never falls? A day. The day breaks and the day never falls.
Reimagined.
What falls yet never breaks? What falls yet never the night falls, but it never breaks. The day breaks. The day will break. So it's daybreak, it's morning, it's daybreak, the day has broken, like it's daytime, the day breaks, but it never falls. So what then falls and never breaks? Nightfall is nightfall. You just say it's nightfall, but it's never no one will ever say it's night break. Unless you're crazy. But yeah. that is our podcast. That's our episode 26. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you are watching the video on YouTube. Please don't like to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you are listening on the podcast, or if you are listening to the podcast on the audio platforms, please do not forget to like. If you can comment in the comment section, if there's a comment section, please comment and let me know what you think about the podcast, about the episode. And please, on Spotify, there's an option where you can rate it. I don't know about the other platforms, but on Spotify you can rate the show. Please rate it. Give us a rating. Give me a rating, okay? Let me know what you think about the podcast. And yeah, thank you. And if you don't know where to get the link for the video link. First of all, the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is at the Dummy Effect podcast. Just type the Dummy Effect podcast on YouTube. You're gonna find it. But if you cannot find the Dummy Effect podcast on YouTube, you should go on my Instagram, the Life of Ndasi on Instagram. The link is gonna be in the bio. You can click on it and then go watch the video. All right. Without further ado, thank you very much for sticking through to the end, even though this is one of the longest episodes I've done alone. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, thank you again. See you in the next one, hopefully this week. Bye bye.
Music licensing reimagined.